Uh, Finally, all the glory and honor goes to Elohim. Yes. What's up, YouTube family? I'm so excited. You don't understand. I am so excited. I've been waiting to live stream, guys. I've been waiting to live stream to be able to speak to you guys one on one contact. You say something, I respond. Yes, I am so thank you. Thank you. All first of all, pause. Wait. All the glory and honor goes to Elohim, Yeshua. Because without him, none of this would be possible. I am so ecstatic, y'all. So ecstatic, so ecstatic. I'm gonna just wait until they start rolling in a little while. I'm gonna wait, you know. But today's testimonial card chronicle, I wanted to speak on an incident that occurred at a job. So I'll wait till they start, falling in, and then I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'm so happy, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm so happy. I'm gonna sip on my coffee and I'm gonna let y'all chat, start falling in, and we're gonna get it together. Yes, all the glory and honor goes to Elohim and Elohim alone. Excuse me. Like I told y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's sub it up. Let's get started, y'all. Let's start it. Let's start it. Let's start it. Let's start it. Yes. This my first time, y'all. So I'm trying to let's start on slow mo, y'all, because I can't be. Fight. Those who know, I wanted to learn how to add a person. All right, let's just get to it. So today's testimonial card chronicle. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to all my supporters. I love you. 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 And I wanted to discuss how I was working at this job, and I think I'm gonna tell who it was. And I think that's why they kind of went out of business. Like there's not a large number of facilities because the father said, "Touch not my anointed." Hello, and I'm his baby girl. So anyway, yes. So I Right, can you guys hear me? Okay. So I was working for this company, Bed Bath and Beyond. Um, they I started as let me see something. Hold on, chat. You see. Okay. Yes. I hope you guys can hear me. So I started off as a cashier. Started off as a cashier, and oh, to God be the glory. I was promoted. I like the night shift. Being though I was a single mother, it was just beneficial for me to work the nights. So this way, if my children had any games, any activities, any teachers' conferences, if they had early dismissal or they didn't have school, I was home. So I asked to switch to nights. So first I anywhere I go, like I told you, I get promoted, and I give 110%. So I moved to a different company. Uh, I'm sorry, to a different department. Not same company, different department. So yeah, I would travel. First, I started doing like travel projects. Like if you go to a certain store and there's certain fixtures that's up and about, um, they they send people to come out during the nighttime to fix up those those ornaments, those walls, the seasonal things of that nature, right? So um, I joined that team. So you get paid time and a half plus, um, yeah, there were time and a half, and you get to travel and go to different stores in different locations within the range that you choose. So I had a wide range because I don't mind driving. As you can see, this is why we're always meeting in the car. Testimonial Car Chronicles. So I drove to different locations and set up different projects. Then, once that's over and done with, we have to return to the home store. So I went to the home store, and upon going to the home store, there were still people who were transferring out and transferring in. Like, so our original staff wasn't there, right? So, or there were incidents with other people and they had to transfer to our home store, or vice versa. Giving you the layout so I can to set you up for the real bang, okay? So, we do no, I'm sorry. So I'm at the home store now. Now I'm back on my night shift and we're doing like the stocking and things of that nature. I could say one thing. Bed Bath and Beyond, the one thing that I liked about it was that um let's just say you purchased something years ago and you don't have your receipt and it goes bad or it just stops working. You can bring that item back and exchange it for a new one. Or get your money back or get store credit. That's the only thing I like about that company and the coupons. I'm lying. God forgive me. Elohim forgive me. Sorry. The coupons. They say that you cannot use the coupons past that date. That is not true. Not true. Hang on to those coupons. You can use them whenever you decide to, whenever you want to. You can use them. They never expire. That's the second thing I like about that facility. So, uh, back at the home store, and like I told you, I used to do the register. I got promoted to, I wanted to do the back, and also promoted to work at different facilities, different projects. Okay, now all of our staff is not there. Um, some have, uh, some are still there, and some are either out on projects or they no longer work for the company or decided to transfer to a different store, better location. All right, so we have a new supervisor, the overnight supervisor. Mm, mm, mm. Uh, Now, mind you, I hang out with this big giant. I kid you not. Like, I'm the shortest one. I hang out with, older people. I'm young, and the older people, the older crowd, I just tend to cling to them more. But anyway, so I'm thinking that this person is my friend, you know? Like I know his brother, I know his wife, his children. I'm thinking he's my friend and he's going to have my back. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by sometimes I feel like there's a saying that's going around like that our black men don't protect us. Sometimes I feel that way. The reason why I say that because he was a freaking giant. I'm not telling you to risk your job or uh, risk going to jail, but if you truly and genuinely had my back, this guy or gentleman would never have felt comfortable enough to say those words to me and think that it's okay. So back to that night, we're overnight, we're working, and we just had a break. And he says something to me. Me and the supervisor, we get into it. Elohim, please give me my memory. Um, I can't remember the exact words verbatim or how the argument started. I just know me and the supervisor are now arguing. And he's like, shut up, you B. And that was disrespectful. But like I said, that wasn't the icing on the cake. He's like, shut up, you B, you effing N word. Come again, say what? What you just say to me? Mind you, I got this big giant standing next to me. My friend. Anywhere you looking for him, you see me. You looking for me, you see him. Like I thought that was my buddy, my work friend. Like, mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm like, you didn't hear what he just said to me? I said this to my so-called work friend. He's like, no, what did he say? Um, he just called me the N-word. And he looked at him like they looked at each other. The supervisor was terrified. Terrified. But my work friend didn't say anything. Like he just looked at him. And mind you, we are the same nationality as well. Like, and the other gentleman who said the racial slur was not. Was not. So I'm like, what? And now it's about to get physical because he didn't stand up for me. So I'm gonna stand up for myself as I always had to in life. So I'm about to now I'm about to press him and get closer to him so he can say those words again to me. And this time I'm going to react. I don't need the big giant to react. I'm going to react. Now say it again for me, please. What did you say? Say it again for me. Huh? What'd you say? I didn't hear you. Say it one more time for me. And he didn't say it again because now everybody was, being attentive to the argument. And he's like, "You heard me be like da 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 da," like now we're arguing. So I immediately did the proper channels. I contacted his boss and told them, yes, I can't work in these conditions. The gentleman is the gentleman who's supposed to watch over us is racist. He's a drug addict. It looked like, and he reeks of alcohol. I can't be here. He just called me the N word. Like, I can't be here. So they allowed me to leave for the rest of the night. And I'm arguing with my friend because I'm like, dude, you didn't say anything. You didn't even do anything. He just disrespected. I'm your friend. He just disrespected me, but let alone he called me the B word. That's nothing. But he said a racial slur. Like that's a crime. Like if I was to call the police, he can be incarcerated. I can press charges against him. So in the morning time, uh, I go home. I try to cool off. I talk to my friends about the situation, and I'm like, nobody was reprimanded. Like, why wasn't he fired or anything? So I'm just conversing with my friend or whatever. So I go to work in the morning time now because I want this situation taken care of. He does not need to be our supervisor anymore. He is a racist. This had to be somewhere in 2013, 2014, or 2015. Around that time is when this incident took place. So I go in, I report it to the store manager and explain to them, listen, this guy, he said the N word and he called me a B. I felt disrespected. And like what's going to happen to him? Like, why is he still here? I see him there in the morning time as well. Um, the lady, she said she's gonna take care of it and blase, blase, blase. I did a written report, wrote it down, verbatim of what he said and what took place. Come to find out, they did nothing. 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 And I complained and complained and complained until he was not there. So now they thought they were slick. They lied and said that they fired him. Turns out, wait, put in the comments, tell me what y'all think happened. Sneaky people. Yeah. Turns out they did not fire this man. They just transferred him to a different store. So one day I'm going shopping and I see him there. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, Let that have been someone of my nationality. Let that have been me. If the shoe was on the other foot, if it was vice versa, they would have terminated me without a problem. I'm gonna explain to you. how, Um, I'm gonna explain to you guys how I got laid off, how I got fired from this same company. But that brings me to say, now look at why is Bed Bath and Beyond not generating as much as these other stores? God said, touch not my anointed. Whether or not I was saved and filled with the Holy Spirit back then or not, He still kept me, still covered me, still got me. Got my front, my back, my side, my left, and my right. Okay? Yeah, so I just thank Him and give Elohim all the glory and honor and praise. I thank Him. I'm just, because that could have turned out another way. It could have been another way. I could have lost my cool, and instead of going home, I could have waited out until, until the morning time when we got off. It could have went a whole nother way, a whole nother way. But I do thank Elohim that uh, it didn't. And I thank Elohim for just constantly showing up and showing out in my life from the little minor things. Like a lot of people did not wake up this morning, y'all. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to work or have all of their limbs to work or be able to get that fresh breath of air. I thank you guys for listening. I thank you for tuning in with Testimonial Car Chronicles. I love you guys. Like, um, so, yeah. Yeah. So I pray that he is still alive. I pray that um, he has a better demeanor about himself. I pray that he is saved. I pray that he gave his life to Elohim, Abba, Yeshua. I pray that he just treats people differently. Like just because you're the supervisor, um, doesn't make it okay at all. Just because you're under the influence doesn't make it okay at all. Like, I thought it just, I was a little upset though to see him To see him at another store. mm, 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 mm. I am human, y'all. I'm human. So of course it bothered me. Absolutely. Definitely. 'Cause I don't think it was fair. I think he should have lost his job. I really do. Like, it's not right. But all the glory and honor goes to Elohim. He knows best. And every day I strive for perfection and to emulate him each and every day. I thank you for listening to my testimonial car chronicles, guys. I love you guys. Peace.